Now, I don't know what's going on. All I had was a tug of the shirt in the ad break, and Spud said, give me some time. I want to ask you some questions. Now, I don't know, it's not a 360 because we've done that. So I will submit myself to questioning Spud. If it's about the game last night or about Melbourne, then you might get some Juddy-like short answers.
Yeah, I want to put you on under the spotlight. I want to grill you.
Let me assume the Spud position.
Now, Warrior, you can sit back because this is about playing. So you can just sit back and watch, all right?
Oh, that is cheap, Spud.
No, it's not. It's
That's
true.
cheap.
That's
true. Now, as a preparation as a player,
it is true.
You know, your preparation, how important was it to you?
What do you mean?
Leading into a game, like, you know, was it anything out of the ordinary? If something sort of out of the ordinary, 2 or 3 hours before the game?
I was a creature of habit, Spud. I was a creature of habit leading in the game.
Do you like your routine?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have any superstitions?
I wore the same togs. Sat in the same seat in the meeting.
So when the coach looked at you being the skipper, he'd say, there's Garry.
Yes, he would know exactly. For 10 years I sat there.
How important is it to keep your routine interstate?
When you go interstate?
Yeah, interstate.
They're even more important because you're out of your comfort zone. So you need to be able to have some familiarity.
Yeah.
Yep.
So obviously you get a bus together. How important is that to sort of, you get on the bus 2.5 hours before the game and you just want the players and the coaches on the bus?
Well, of course you only want the players and the coaches. This is the most intimate time of all. When you get together, you're about to eyeball each other. You go to your seats where you always sit and you just, some muck around, some zone in, but you don't want any distractions. I know that.
Any hangers on?
None.
What happens if they are on there?
What?
Well, if they're on there, the hangers-on try to get on. What happens
then?
On
the bus?
Yes.
You would grab them by the neck and turf them out, hangers-on, liniment sniffers.
Is there like a pecking order of the bus? Like if they do come on,
yes.
Surely, who sits down the back?
Well, the captain or the leadership group or the older players, and then it works forward, and then all the really insignificant gyppers right up the front, like the,
what if someone's on your seat?
Thump them. On match day, if someone sat in my seat, you'd thump them, regardless.
So those people that do get on, you'd think they'd need a bit of self-awareness?
Well, that's the thing. What you're getting at, Spud, is if you were to venture into this hallowed environment of a pre-game bus trip, you would know your position. And that position would be either with the luggage or, if you get on the bus, which should never happen, right behind the bus driver
or standing next to the bus driver.
And looking down, embarrassed at the ground, saying, I'm not sure why I'm here, but I'll just sit here and not make any noise or make any attention drawn to myself.
So if someone did get on the bus and you happen to go to the game with a different mindset, would that play on the fact that you might lose this game at
difference
football?
Between winning and losing for me.
So you take
someone entered that environment, the difference between winning and losing. That's how important it is.
Get to your point, Spud.
So you take this as a serious...
Spud, please.
Serious?
Get to the point,
This is just almost sacrilegious.
So when you walk off the ground and you get beat...
I'd be looking for that bloke who sat in the bus
2.5 hours beforehand.
Dog.
Well, I've been doing my homework.
Why is this leading?
We had Siddlegate down in Hobart.
No.
What was Siddlegate?
Siddlegate was when the president of the club walked out on the green stuff, and as we know, our leader has said the only people as president's allowed to work there at Kernahan because he's got the job done.
He let him on the bus, maybe.
Then we had gymgate.
Yes. What was that?
It was in JB was running next to Drew Petrie at the Aegis Centre.
Yeah, exactly.
And the players thought, gee whiz,
get off.
We want to try.
Get on and actually train.
We want to try and do some rehab. We've got this little gimpy guy with a pebble in his shoe.
Spud.
And now
what? We covered this on here.
What? Now we've got Busgate.
No.
Because listen to Scotty Thompson last week. I'm in shock.
JB was on the bus back seat today, coming in with us, making a few jokes.
Up the back with the cool kids.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim.
Hang on.
I know I led you down a path you didn't want to go, Garry.
This is from the airport to the hotel the day before the game, isn't it?
This is 2 hours, 20 minutes before the game.
Making a few jokes in the back seat of the bus.
They're playing Adelaide for a spot in ninth on the ladder.
That is not knowing your place.
I'm sorry to put you
Jim,
through the
is
grill.
that true?
Spud, this was covered on air.
I hadn't heard it.
No.
This is a week old.
No, no one heard it here. I haven't heard it.
on
I haven't
air.
heard it, JB.
I haven't heard it.
He didn't
I
hear
haven't
it.
heard it.
None of us have
He
heard
didn't
it.
hear it.
Spud,
Hashtag Jim, get off the bus, you flog.
Spud, let me give you what I shouldn't have to give you, and that's the heads up. And that is, when you're the president, you do what you want.
No.
You sit wherever you like,
No,
and
I'm
you do
telling you,
whatever
mate.
you
But
like.
before you do it, is this worse than Siddlegate and gymgate?
Yep.
It is, because he's just...
Hey,
you got to
Warrior,
learn a lesson.
Warrior.
Yeah.
You know what it's
When
worse
you
than?
drive into the ground,
Yep.
the bus is silent. Players have got headphones on,
And he's cracking
You're in the-
jokes.
and he's in the back seat cracking jokes.
Gee.
That's just
A little couple of zingers
wrong,
down the
by
back.
the way.
I'm
This-
speechless.
I tell you what, when I got an AFM
Drew
Award,
Petrie,
grand final day, the wobbler of the year,
Yep.
I can't nominate myself,
No.
so I'm out. I probably should win it, but I won't. The article when Shane Crawford raised $1.5 million for charity.
That wasn't my fault.
Desperate
Demon.
Demon was Desperate Demon. Well, seriously, it just come from nowhere. Woo! There it is, Desperate Demon. We were all in shock and even but I tell you what, Siddlegate, Gymgate,
takes the cake. This
now Busgate.
Oh no! Oh, get off the bus! Get off the bus, Jim!
On the Jim.
Fork out for a cab charge or something, Spud.
You liniment
Get off the bus!
Oh, the digger up smells nice. Oh, I'm in there with the boys and Petrie. Oh, Peter. Scotty Thompson,
One of the great tools, Spud. Fair dinkum.
Come on, mate. Get around me. Get around me, boys.
Get a taxi, Jim. Get a hire car. Get a driver.
Sit down.
Get the bus. Do something.
On the back there with,
Come on.
with a bloody lump in your pants.
You are a fool of a man.
I've lost it again.
Look at him.
Go on, mate. I need to have a word with you. You and I need to have a couple of beers. The players are embarrassed.
Leave Jack Zeeble alone, for Christ's sake. Give him a bit of peace, Jim.
Dry humping down the
Bus is the only place you can go to get some peace, Jim. The bloody president's sitting there next to your dag and ready to ask.
Is that a gun in his pocket?
Fair dinkum. You are a fool of a man. Oh, no. Enough from you, Spud. We need to get a preview out of you next. So straighten up. The coat tie, this is the
Give me some
preview.
room for you, Jim, for Christ's sake.
Australia's most experienced hire company.